What's good, everybody? What's good? This is a little channel update. And as you can see by the title of the video, most of my subscribers are German, so I wanted to direct this at you, but this is also for all my subscribers, family, friends, whoever watches it. I got a little bit of an outline that I want to read to you guys, just to give you an update on this channel, on my life, if you care at all. If you don't, turn the video off. It's all good, man. It's all good. But number one, I wanted to say thank you guys, all you guys that consistently watch the videos or have watched in the past. The reason I want to say thank you is because your support in following me and subscribing, watching the videos, has allowed me to live out my dream. And the dream that I've always had since I've been pretty little has been to travel the world. And because of you guys and the following that I have on YouTube, I'm able to do that. And I was planning on doing it somehow. I just didn't know how it would happen, and YouTube has allowed me to do it. But before YouTube, if you guys didn't know, I wanted to travel the world so much that I used my ability to play the sport of American football to move to Germany because I wanted to see the world. It was less about my love for the game of football and more about my love for wanting to see the world. So I left America to play football in Germany, and I was already making YouTube videos before, but once I got to Germany, then you guys enjoyed the content I was making, and the channel blew up. So I want to say thank you to the Germans specifically, and also to everybody else who's followed since my USC football days when I made videos about my time in college. So that's number one. I want to say thank you guys. Appreciate what you guys have allowed me to do. I have a few things. I didn't remember a speech or anything. What's the current state? Okay, the current state of the channel here. So I'm in Bali because I actually have to go back to Germany at the end of this month. So it's kind of like a detour. You know, I was gonna have to leave California to go to Germany. I'm gonna be back, by the way, so get ready for that. I'm gonna be there February 26th. Me and Silas were actually filming another episode with ProZeben, but on the way I decided to stop in Bali because I've been here once before. It's a cheap place and very nice. And what I'm doing here is I'm editing a lot of my old footage. I have piles of old footage from even like a year, 2 years ago when I was in Asia. I have stuff from Italy and China and all this. And what I'm gonna do here, and what you guys are gonna be seeing if you're watching in the next month or so before I come back to Germany, is a lot of my old footage, travel footage. And this is the stuff that I'm very passionate about, so I'm going to be spending some time editing that. They're not going to be super intense edits because I got a lot of videos. I just want to get them out because, you know, I want to use YouTube to make the world a little bit smaller, and that means to connect people from all over the place. So I'm an American, I have a lot of German subscribers, and the videos that I put out about Vietnam, Cambodia, Nepal, Italy, stuff like that, if Italians, Nepalese people, Cambodians watch and gain a little bit of insight into, you know, what the world looks like, and you guys can see more of the world, and that's a benefit, that's a bonus in my eyes. So I'm gonna get all those videos out, and if you would like to stay tuned to watch. And I also want to say this, YouTube is a funny thing because people subscribe to you because they enjoy the content, and since I have made a lot of German content that has been successful, a lot of the Germans have watched. I have noticed though that when I make content that is not German related, the views go down, and that's 100% cool with me because I didn't start YouTube, believe it or not. I did not start YouTube in Germany. I started YouTube back home in California with 0 subscribers because honestly I loved filming and I loved traveling and I love just the creative process when it comes to making videos. So I continue to operate in that. I still have that innate love of making videos, traveling and all that, and that's never gone away. Germany's obviously been a big part in my development, but that's not to say that I'm going to only make German content. When I'm in Germany, I'll definitely make German content. When I am in Bali, I'll definitely make Balinese content. When I'm in China and Egypt and riding motorcycles in South America, I'm gonna show you guys the world. And if you'd like to stay tuned for that, so be it, y'all. That's just what's on my heart and what I'm passionate about. So I cannot change that, and I never will, because I think in life, as I talk to you guys a lot about, we all have things that we believe that we should do, and you have to do them, man. You gotta at least make an effort in the direction of the dreams that you have, regardless of, you know, where you were in the past or, you know, what other people might think. So I thank you guys for watching, and for those of you who would like to see what's to come in the future, stay tuned, y'all. But no hard feelings if not. That's what I wanted to say. What else? Social media, if you want to follow me. I'm not even gonna do that. I don't really care about social media, to be honest. Even though YouTube's a social media platform, the reason I say I don't really care about it is because life is so much more valuable than just what you see on a screen, you know, like on your smartphone. And I do make videos, so I know I'm kind of contradicting myself, but when I'm making videos, I'm in the places, experiencing them, really experiencing them, you know? I'm not just in my basement. I'm actually like in Bali riding a motorcycle, or I'm actually in Germany eating new foods and experiencing things. So I want to create content on social media that inspires you guys to go do it in real life as well. So that's close to me, close to my heart, man. Let's see, what else, my friends? Yeah, my YouTube channel is like my canvas. It's like I'm an artist, and I paint what is in my heart. That is the dumbest cliche. I guess it's not dumb, but it's just like, it's simple. As an artist, you paint what you have passion for, and if people enjoy it, then you could sell it. But I don't think an artist would ever just paint what the people tell him to paint. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me, so that's what I'm gonna do. What else, my friends? Oh, comments. So I try not to read all the comments. I read some. But I saw some comments recently about, I mean, people I think are mostly well-meaning, but sometimes they come off as, it seems like they're trying to tell you what to do in life, and that's fine. You could do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, you are the one that's responsible for your life, and you have to go to bed at night and look yourself in the mirror and be okay with it. I have to do the same thing. So the reason why I say that is because I saw a comment the other day about my video in Bali, and some German was like, you should wear a shirt to be respectful to the people in the culture. How disrespectful. And it's like, you obviously don't know Balinese culture. If you were unaware, Bali is very different than Germany. And the rules and laws and cultural customs are actually quite the opposite of Germany. So when you travel the world, you try to, like you said, do what is custom in the culture. When I'm in Germany, I'm trying to do my best to not cross the street on a red light. I'm trying to do my best to obey the traffic laws in my automobile. And when I'm back home in America, it's different. When I'm in Bali, it's different. For example, I had a friend of mine who's an Indonesian dude, and he got his motorcycle when he was 7 years old. Started driving it around the street. I met him for lunch yesterday. And when it comes to not wearing a shirt, so the motorcycle thing, he just got his license last year. He's 24. So he's been riding a motorcycle from 7 to 24, no license. Is it illegal in Bali? Yes. Is it frowned upon? No. Everyone does that. Little kids are riding to school because it's just a different culture, man. It's not Germany. They don't have to get, you know, their licenses. And that's not saying that what Germans do is wrong or what Balinese people do is wrong. It just means that when you're in each culture, you should respect the culture. And as far as wearing no shirt, dude, this is an island, tropical island. It's 90 degrees right now. So people are driving their motorcycles, no shirt, with a surfboard, no helmet to the beach. Some people wear helmets, some people wear shirts, but some people also don't wear helmets and don't wear shirts. So just understand that the world is not Germany, and that's fine. Germans do things that are great and do that in Germany, but when you go to America or Bali or Africa or wherever else, they do things differently than Germany. Some of the things they probably do the same, but some of the things they do differently. So in this channel, I'm trying to open people's minds to the realities of the world, because sometimes we are stuck in our own bubbles. And that's why I left my hometown, man. I'm from LA. I wanted to leave so I can see differences and really rejoice in them and bring those things to the world. What else, man? What else? Yeah, and one of the reasons why I left California is because I've had this innate desire to travel, and I kind of felt stuck, man. I felt like I had some sort of sickness, so to speak, back home. Not in a bad way when I'm referring to my family and friends. That's why I go home, to see family and friends. But I was there and I felt stuck a little bit, as if I wasn't accomplishing what I wanted to do in life, or what I was called to do. And I'll talk about that a little bit more later, you know, what I feel my calling is. But I felt like I was, I felt like I was fearful. Have you guys ever felt that way? Where you want to do something, but you're scared. And you're just like, oh my gosh, is it gonna work? Shoot, man, I can't do it. And I finally looked at myself in the mirror and said, shut the F up. Don't be a straight wimp and just go. So I did. Said bye to my parents, and I'm a man now, man. I'm 26, if you guys didn't know. It's not about staying home and just like cuddling up with your people anymore. I mean, if you live it back home, so be it, but this is not the lifestyle I want to live. That's why I am here trying to live the island life, world travel life, because it's something that's been on my heart for a long, long time. So I finally just, boom, baby, let's go, and I did it. Scary at first. I honestly thought I was gonna die. I thought the plane was gonna crash or something. And when you face your fears head on like that, good things happen. I've only been here for about a week, and good things have happened. I'll tell you that. What else? Also, understand, I am a YouTuber, or I have a following on social media. I don't even like the word YouTuber. It sounds kind of weird. But I'm a human being who has a camera that posts videos online. For a different way of saying it. But I'm also a human just like you guys. Literally the same. And I broadcast a very small portion of my life online. Not everything, but sometimes people think that they know me based on 10-minute long videos that I post online. But in reality, you guys probably see, I mean, I'm pretty dang honest with you guys, but I don't share everything, you know? Everything I'm thinking. You know, when you're in your house, you think so many things. You're just like, dang man, what about this and what about that? Some of them positive, some of them negative. And I am a very positive person, as you guys have seen in the videos, but I'm not always that way. I'm not just like in my room, like bouncing on my bed, like, oh, it's a great day, dude. I try to be that way because I'm thankful to God for having a body and a mind to be able to live. But sometimes you get down and you're like, dang, bro, I'm straight alone out here. I'm a little bit lonely. Or you get negative, you're like, oh man, is it gonna work if I try to go for my dreams? Normal human things. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta eat food. You know what I mean? Sometimes I have diarrhea. Oh, shoot, man. It's called being human. So, and I'm growing like everyone else. So in my videos, I don't say everything correctly or I don't do everything correctly. You know, maybe I'm in Germany and I crossed the crosswalk when it was red. I don't ever do anything maliciously for you guys to understand. Like, I'm not like, oh, the Germans don't want me to do this or the Balinese don't want me to do this, so I'm gonna break the law. But you know, sometimes I'm a little reckless because I think you know, that's just who I am as far as someone who wants to be an explorer and be adventurous. Sometimes you gotta break the rules a little bit in order to get stuff done. Because if you follow the rules 24/7, then it would take you years and years and years to do anything. What's an example? What's an example of that? I don't know of a good example right now. But you guys understand, like, you can't be so particular about everything because then you're never gonna do anything if you wait for the perfect moment. All right, when I have to have this degree in school, and then I have to have this license, and then I have to have these friends tell me that I can do this, and then when my let me just think of something else that I have to do. Oh, I forgot to eat today, and then Bro, sometimes you just have to freaking go on an empty stomach and do something and pay the fine for speeding or something like that. Like, just try not to be too particular in life because then you're never gonna get anywhere. All right, man. All right, speaking from the heart, bruh. So yeah, I'm gonna release all my old footage. It's gonna be very short edits. Boom, 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 from around the world. And then when I go back to Germany, you can see me and Silas together. We're gonna do some things over there. Hopefully you guys are excited for the world travel. The last thing I wanna talk to you guys about is the reason behind why I do all my videos and the joy that I have in traveling the world and just like living life. And there's sure a baseline level of eating healthy, going to bed on time. Yes, this gives me a certain amount of energy, but the true reason why I have joy and passion is because I have a relationship with Jesus Christ. I consider myself a Christian, someone who follows the teachings of Jesus, and this has given me faith, hope, peace, and love that I want to share with everyone because I do believe that it's the best way to live and it can give you joy beyond anything that is on this earth. And trust me guys, I have searched the world. I have done things. I have played professional sports and college sports and gained things in this world that seemingly should give you happiness, but nothing has given me a true joy and peace like that of the gospel of Jesus Christ. That is straight up honest, and I am unashamed of that, and I want to bring that same faith, love, peace, and joy to my followers. I want to show my passion and love and just love people, and when I meet you guys in person, it would be a lot easier to talk about this. That's also what's difficult with YouTube, is because it's not a dialogue. I film a video, and if you guys have questions, you can't talk to me one-on-one. But I do want you guys to understand and know I am a Christian. I do believe that this is the right way to live. Do I look down on other people? Absolutely not. I'm a human still. If you're atheist, if you're Hindu, if you don't, whatever you believe in, I am not someone who looks down on people. I am someone who is proud of my Christian faith, and I want to spread the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ, but I do not look down on anybody. See, I wish that I could talk to you guys face to face in person, but I want you guys to know that, and I want you guys, if you can, pray for me, because on my travels, there are dangerous situations that you get involved with. There's a lot of motorbikes and airplanes and food and snakes and whatever. There was a spider in my room last night. But yeah, if you guys can just pray for my safety and also pray for my peace of mind and my steadfastness in following Jesus and preaching the good news, and that I do not turn to the ways of the world and look to gain money, to gain, you know, to lust. Those things sometimes I struggle with, and I'll be honest. I struggle with the idea that I have to provide for my family in the future. I don't have a wife or a kid or a girlfriend right now, but sometimes I get worried. Everybody has worry and fear, right? So I just pray that you guys just help me focus on Jesus, that He will provide for me. Also with lust, sometimes this is difficult as a man traveling the world. When you see a beautiful woman, you're just like, dang, bro. And people who, you know, who don't have the same beliefs as I might say, why is that a big deal? You know, for you it may not be, but for me it's something that I want to stay strong with. I want to save myself for my wife. I want to make sure that I am focused on the right thing so that I can be somebody who is adding value to society, you know? And I hope that I can do that through these videos. And if you do not believe in what I believe, I hope that you can have an open mind. If you would like to learn more about my faith, link in the description. I have a channel where I talk specifically about my faith. But remember, I do respect people of all cultures, of all colors. And this is, let me go off religion for a second. If you're German and you're looking down on people that are not German, never do that. If you're American like me and I'm looking down on people that are not American, you should never do that. You should never look down on people because they are different than you. You have to realize that you are a human being at the even playing field. People might have different beliefs, and the only way that you can change or affect people is through true love. That is it, man. Loving people the right way. So that's what I'm going to try to do here on this channel. I hope you guys gained something of value from this video. And remember, if you have a way of life that you want to live, and your life doesn't look that way, just like in the video I filmed the other day, you have to make changes. So identify the things you need to change and change them. I will try my best to be somebody that is a positive influence in your life. I can only do so much, right? I have to live my own life. I have to look in the mirror every day and say, look, this is what I believe, this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? My work is what's that word? It's an easy word that I forgot. Meaningful? Yes, I guess that's what it was. My work is meaningful because I do feel like I am adding to other people's lives, but at the end of the day, I can't live your life for you. You have to take all of the things that you're learning from everyone, from books that you read, from people that you meet, and you take the things that you want, and then you make the life that you live, that you want to live. That's it, man. That's it. See you guys in Germany. Hope you like the travel vlogs. Hope you gained a little bit more insight into the person that I am today. And I will let you know I am unashamed of who I am. I'm gonna be the person that I know I am called to be. Boom, baby, let's go. I think everybody should develop that sort of sharp mind for who they want to be as well. I'm a human. I can't tell you how to live your life. I can show you my own life. If you want to take things that you see that are good, so be it. I gotta end this video because I'm rambling, but I hope you guys have a good life. I'm not gonna see all of you guys in person. When I do meet you guys in person, I met one of the people that watches my videos from Indonesia the other day. We got lunch together, and that was legit. He messaged me on Instagram, and I got to meet you guys in person. Every time I get to meet you guys in person, it's always cool because we learn from each other. He talked to me about growing up in Indonesia. I talked to him about growing up in America. We talked about videos, and we had a good time. I hope you guys have a great day, a great life, and that's it. I wish it was a dialogue. I'm talking to my camera. I'm on a balcony talking to my camera. That's the difficult thing about YouTube. So when I see you guys in person, we'll have a conversation, and I'll keep making the content that I love making, and hopefully it can add to your life a little bit. That's it. Boom, baby. Let's go. Let's go.